Hi everyone, don't start with 9 times 7 and then 9 times 2. No, that is wrong. You are starting with 7 divided by 2 inside the parentheses. So what is 7 divided by 2? I don't know, so let's write that in a fraction form to make the math fun and easy. 7 over 2. Next, let's bring down the 7, the 9, and the 8 down in fraction form to make the math fun and easy. 7 over 1 equals 7, does not change to 7. Times, oops, not really. It's not times, it's minus 9 over 1, which equals 9, does not change to 9, times 7 over 2. And then you bring down the division symbol down, and then you write the 8 in the fraction form. 8 over 1 equals 8, does not change the 8. Next, looking at PEMDAS, multiplication goes first. So we're going to multiply across. 9 times 7 is 63 over 1 times 2 is 2. And now we'll bring down the rest, but I know that division goes first, not subtraction, according to PEMDAS. So I'll write the division symbol down here, and then write the 8 over 1 here. And then I'll erase this part for space. We don't need this part anymore. And then I'll keep the 7 over 1 minus to the side. So I'll just box it up there for us right here. That's a minus. Now notice that we are subtracting two fractions, and both fractions, they both have different denominators. So we're going to use the butterfly method to help us. So I will draw two wings. Wait. We do have two denominators that are different, and we're subtracting. Not yet. Let's hold on to that. We're going to use the keep, change, flip rule. So we're going to keep the first part, change division to multiplication, and lastly, we're going to flip the second fraction. So the 1 goes on top, and the 8 goes at the bottom. So it'll be written like this: 1 over 8. And now we're going to multiply across. So 63 times 1 is 63 over 2 times 8 is 16. And 63 over 16 cannot be broken down further. So that is it. Now I'll erase all this for space and write the 7 over 1 more centered on the board. So 7 over 1. Let's write it a little bit down. 7 over 1. That doesn't look like a 7. Here. 7 over 1 minus 63 over 16. And we're going to use the butterfly method because the denominators are different, and we're subtracting two different fractions or with different denominators. So we can't just subtract across. So I will draw two wings, two antennas, and a body, and I'll use this color. So here's the first wing, 7 times 16. So what is 7 times 16? Use this other color, use blue. So 16, that's not blue, 16 times 7. So 6 times 7 is 42. And then 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11. So we have 112 or 112. And now we multiply 1 times 63. So it's 63. That's easy. That's 63. And here's the other antenna. So that's 112. And then if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. And if you subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and showing your support. And also hit the like button to support the channel and the math that I'm giving you all. And I'll continue solving the math problem. So I almost forgot to tell you that. Please subscribe. All right. So here I'll draw the fraction bar. And so we multiply 1 times 16, which is 16. So that'll be our denominator. And then we subtract 112 minus 63. So 112 minus 63 is 49. And this cannot be broken down further. 49 over 16 is your improper fraction answer. Now let's go ahead and get a decimal answer. and a mixed number answer using long division. So I'll write the first answer on this side of the board. So 49 over 16. And then I'll write the decimal answer here and then the mixed number answer here, or vice versa, whichever comes first. All right, so here's the long division symbol. And so the 49 goes inside the long division symbol. That is called the dividend. And the 16 goes outside the long division symbol. That is the divisor. How many times can 16 fit into 49? Well, I know that 16 times 2 is 32, right? 6 times 2 is 12, so that's 12. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, 12. 16 times 3 is, so 6, so all you do is add 16. So you add 6, 7, 8, so it's 48. 48. So that's the closest we'll get to 49. So we write this 3, write it up here, and then we multiply. Well, we already did, right? 16, or 3 times 16 is 48. And then let me just erase this for space. And then we subtract. So 49 minus 48 is 1. And then you can't fit 16 into 1, so the 1 needs to borrow a 0. So I add decimals after the 3 and after the 49, bring down the 0, give it to the 1. Now the 1 becomes 10. You can't fit 16 into 10, so that's a 0. And then 0 times 16 is 0. And then 10 minus 0 is 10. And then you cannot fit 16 into 10. So the 10 needs to borrow a 0. And so here's another 0. So now the 10 becomes 100. Now, how many times can 16 fit into 100? Well, I will use the 5 as the anchor. So 16 times 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. And 5 times 1 is 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 80. We're getting close to 100. So 16 times 6 is 16 times 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the closest we'll get, 96 to 100. So I'll write this 6 above here. 6 times 16, we already solved that. It's 96. And then we subtract. So 100 minus 96 is 4. And then you can't fit 16 into 4. So the 4 needs to borrow a 0. Now it becomes 40. And I am running out of space. So how many times can 16 fit into 40? Well, we know that 16 times 2 is 32. That's the closest we'll get to 40. So I'll write the 2 up here. And 2 times 16 is 32. So I'll just write it up here. 40 minus 32. And then that's going to give you, so 10, well, that's 8, right? And then how many times can 16 fit into 8? Well, 16 times 5 is, so you got 6 times 5 is 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be 5 that we write up here, and 5 times 16 is 40, and 40 minus 40 is 0. So your answer as a decimal is 3.0625, and the mixed number is the 3, the whole number, which is the 3. Let me write that a little bit larger. So 3, and then this remainder, which will be this one right here, 10. So it'll be 10 over 16. You grab this 16 and write it below the fraction bar. And there you go. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And also don't forget to hit that like button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.